Okay, I unboxed this black Bespin Guard last week. It says Bespin Guard German. It came like this. It's got quite a lot of issues to the card, but it's a foreign vintage Star Wars figure. So it's quite desirable in a way. I mean, you don't see many of these German cards coming up. But you can see the card's got a lot of creases. And it's in this case here, like a star case. What I said when I bought this is I was going to buy a GW Acrylic case, and that's arrived just here. And what I think with these cases is that the card figure looks great in these cards. I mean, in these cases, it just, because I mean, this is quite a flawed card. It's got a lot of issues, a lot of creasing on it, and the blister's quite dinged up. So if you look at this, this is how it presents in the star case. So it looks quite nice. And I think there is something about the plastic case that sort of, you know, adds to the visual appeal of these figures in a way. And I think the GW Acrylic case is going to make this look even better. I mean, this case is really tight to open, but it's a strong one. But when I take this out, you'll see the sort of issues this card has. So that's so you can see it's quite dented, quite warped even. Very dented at the top, the blister. A lot of creasing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for numbers on the blister. So how this got dented, I would not know. Because if this is a true Titanic, it should be in immaculate condition, unless someone just didn't take care of it or anything like that. And, you know, but that's how it presents out of a case. Comes with the blaster there. He's got quite a bit of gold left on his outfit. But you can see there's a major ding there in the blister. A lot of denting at the top. It is sealed well. Creasing in the corner. So when you put that in the GW Acrylic case, you're going to have to be really careful because it's not perfectly flat. I mean, this crease here is quite makes the card quite loose there. You can see all the flaws. But that's the German text there, German address, 1982. These cards were manufactured by Palitoy. This is a Type A card, so I mean, the best channel for vintage German Star Wars is Daddy Vintage, and he does do videos in English as well. If you want to find out about these General Mills card backs. I mean, out of these ones, I've got on the German card the Han Solo, the FX7, Hoth Rebel Commander, the Hoth Rebel Soldier, the Bosk, wherever that Bosk is. I can't even see the Bosk. Where's Bosk? There. Any others? The Chewbacca, the Leia Bespin. Yeah, so there are quite a few of these German carded figures. I mean, obviously with the Toy Tony scandal, there was quite a, you know, quite a lot of shock about that. You can see how badly those creases are there in the top. Bad crease there. So this card has a lot of issues. So I'm the nerd about buying it, bidding for it. Here's the GW Acrylic case. So, which end? I think it's this end. Yeah, it's this end. Oh yeah. So that opens like that. All brand new acrylic. I'm gonna have to be really careful putting this in. Figures halfway in or 2/3 of the way in. It's gone in nicely actually. And we're going to see if it looks better than when it's not in acrylic. So there we are. I've put it in acrylic. So yeah, you can still see the creases, but I mean, I think it adds to how the figure looks. It just makes it look that somewhat special now. And you can see it in its full glory, so to speak. So yeah, I'm glad I bought this. There was a discount as well when you ordered this online on their website, much cheaper than buying it on eBay, the case. So it does look good. I'm quite pleased with that. So it's your black Bespin guard on German General Mills 45 back A card. The B card has no English text and the C card has the Return of the Jedi logo, but looks the same on the back. So there we go. Star Wars action figures collectible 45. So this year I've managed to grab the Meccano Return of the Jedi, what do you call it? And reuse, and that card had some issues, so I bought another GW Acrylic case about the time of Star Wars Celebration Europe, and did the same. But I do think this case really does improve the look of the card. I mean, you can still see all the flaws of the card. But for something so you're not going to find every day, it does look nice. So that's your German Bespin guard, black version on the Return of the Jedi 40. Empire Strikes Back 45, sorry. Very nice. You see all the 45 figures. I mean, if you go watch Daddy Vintage's reviews about the card back he has, you know, he'd say Darth Vader's a really rare run, unusual. Yeah, quite a lot of these. The Luke X-Wing, definitely on the German General Mills card. That would be a genuine, real thing, not a Toy Tony. Yeah, so it's quite an interesting thing. A lot of these were available on Toy Tony cards like the Power Droid, White Bespin Guard, 2-1B, I think, Han Bespin. The Lobot was available on the Palatoy Return of Jedi 45 back, R2 sensor scope, and C3PO limbs. Let's see, Black Bespin Guard, Cloud Car Pilot. I've got him on the German card. Bosk, Rebel Soldier, FX7, Lando. I'm not sure about. I don't think Lando was available on the German card. Leia Hoth, yes. Dengar, not sure about. Attack Driver was on definitely on the 45 back Palatoy or 65 back Palatoy card. Snow Trooper, not sure about. Bespin Luke, don't know. Leia Bespin definitely. Jawa, no. Leia original, yes. Luke on the Palatoy 65 back, very common. Han definitely on the 45 back GM card. Boba Fett, nope, I don't think so. That was on the Return of Jedi Palatoy card. Sand Person, nope. Power Droid, yes. Stormtrooper, I think so. Power Death Star Droid. Definitely on the 45 back Return of Jedi Palatoy. Ben Kenobi, yes. R5D4, yes. Walrus Man, I'm not sure about. Chewbacca, yes. Greedo, nope. Red Snag, nope. Hammerhead on the Clipper card, definitely. Darth Vader, nope. Death Squad Commander, I don't think so. So that's off the top of my head, so yeah. I mean, you can find out on the Mr. Palatoy's guide for vintage Star Wars figures, what figures were available and which ones not, on both Palatoy and German General Mills and Clipper cards. So yeah, but definitely looks much nicer like this, I'd say. But yeah, I thought I'd grab this on eBay, and I bought the case for online, where you can get 20% off or something like that. So definitely worth doing it that way. Anyway, it looks great. Main variations with the figure are the Spanish figure, the PBP figure, and this I'd say is the Hong Kong. One of the last Empire figures to be issued. You can get him on the Palatoy card, maybe French Meccano with the white Bespin, or is that a Spanish one? I'm not sure, getting mixed up. What other cards? Not sure about, I don't think on Lily Leddy. Kenner US, Kenner Canada, and so on. So I hope you like looking at this. I'm glad I got the case. It looks much nicer like this. It shows you how an acrylic case really improves the presentation of a battered card back. Anyway, time to stop waffling. Cheers, goodbye.